Okay, in this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to add a melody to a simple tune in Presonus Studio One. So I've got a bit of a tune here prepared already. It's in the key of C major, so straight away I know that I can use any of the notes from C major and they will work with my song. And that makes it easy because I also know that the notes used in C major are all white notes. I'll give you a quick listen to what I have so far. So that gives you a bit of an idea of how it sounds now. So I need to choose a melodic instrument. I'm in Presonus Studio One. I'm going to base this on the Presence instrument, which is the one that's available with the free versions of Presonus Studio One. I'm going to drill down into the artist instruments, and I'm going to pick something out of here. Let's say a guitar, and I'm going to go for guitar harmonics. I'm going to pull that in, so I've got my new instrument. There it is. Now to play the notes, I can just hit caps lock, which brings up my QWERTY keyboard controller. Now I can press any of those notes on my keyboard, and they'll make those sounds in Studio One. And there we go. Remembering that I said we can use any of the white notes because we are in C major. Now when we're creating a melody, there's a few things to sort of consider. Quite common technique in writing melodies is using stepwise motion. That is, we're stepping through the scale without making any big intervallic leaps, or you can use big leaps. Another good technique is to start on the tonic, in this case C. Could be that C, could be that C, or any other C. But if we start there and end there, it's always going to make sense. You know, or if we start up here, and then we're ending on the C. The other good one to end on is the fifth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I play a tune and end on the fifth, and you use that at the end of phrases and things. Another little technique you can use is a pedal tone. So we can have a harmonic pedal tone, so that could be C, and we keep coming back to that C, but really the melody is happening somewhere else. So I'm going to start my melody on the C at the top here, or the I, but I'm going to use the Q as a pedal tone. Have a listen to this. So the melody there really is da 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 da, but I'm just rocking off that bottom C. All right, now I'm going to record something in. I'm going to have a bit of a play around with it. Here we go. And there you go. There's a pretty simple melody for you. Just add it into my tune. Once it's there in MIDI, obviously I can change the instrument. I can change the octave. I can do a lot with this. I can pull out any wrong notes I made by following it in here and having a listen. That one was a bit off. We'll just put him back a little bit. And I got just a little bit out of time here. You can correct them or you can leave the humanness in there. It's entirely up to you. I can also quantize them by selecting them all and pressing Q, which should correct that up quite nicely. Much better. And there you go, a simple lesson on creating melodies using MIDI in Presonus Studio 1.